been feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride.
You got Wack Goon checked him? Hold on, I gotta call Wack. Nah, I gotta call Wack. He tried to troll Wack. Yo, he tried to troll Wack. That nigga got checked immediately. Nigga, you better chill. Like, oh, that's crazy. Watch this. I'm gonna troll Wack. If Wack don't answer the first two rings,
Hello?
Wack, what you doing?
What up, bro? Who this?
Yeah, where you at?
Fucking numbers. I'm watching these dudes, man. I got at the bathroom. They bringing the jacuzzi tub up the balcony. You know, you got that bathroom job is a motherfucker. What's up, bro?
Hey, I'm watching some shit at the courthouse. You got goons out there?
Huh?
You got some goons out at the courthouse, the federal courthouse in Cali?
Look like that's the Muslim dudes. You look like.
Nah, I'm watching the stream because, like, you know, I've been covering the case.
Ain't no any goon go to the federal courthouse is the police.
No, hold on. Nah, there's a nigga because I'm watching a nigga stream. He out there. So the nigga just started setting it off on you. Like, man, actually, fuck Wack. That nigga, like, he said he chased Future in the airport, blah, blah, blah. And a nigga walked over.
He gotta be the police. He ain't no.
No. Hold on. A nigga walked over him.
Going to the federal court building.
No, hold on. A nigga walked over to him and be like, yo, nigga, what's your problem with Wack? Wack cool. Nigga, he toned it down. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he checked him real quick.
Yeah, ain't no goons going to no federal court building, my nigga. Nigga, you a different type of goon, nigga. You a goon on steroids around this motherfucker, man.
Hey, Wack, have you seen this case? Oh, man, this is bad. I don't know.
Man, our man Trap, man. You know, I don't say too much of nothing when it comes to our round table, but our man Trap, he got a little beside himself, but I don't think he meant to do it.
I agree, but I'm watching the stream
right
now.
Do it, but what he said was,
they surrounded him. You gotta send some people down there with him.
Yo, that nigga Trap, hey, let me tell you something. That nigga Trap, he got out that shit. Listen, boy, Trap would have been a cold tailback. He slipped up out of that motherfucking crowd. He like, hey, man, I gotta go. But what they was asking him to do, it was fair, but it was on camera. So Trap did what he was supposed to do. But I think what Trap went wrong is when he said Little Durk is blaming Vonnie for everything, right? Which, when I looked into it, it looked like Vonnie copped to a bunch of shootings and murders and shit and said, Lil Durk paid me and had me do it. And I think in response, Lil Durk's attorney said, Lil Durk don't know nothing about the murders, the shootings, didn't tell Vonnie to do it, and didn't pay him to do it. So when Trap said Lil Durk blamed Vonnie for everything, it kind of put out there to the world like Lil Durk is pointing the finger at Vonnie, which all he did was respond to, that's a lie. I ain't telling nigga to do nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. And I don't think Trap did it.
Did you forget about Trap? Did you hear what Jammin the Bull did today? Did you hear him?
Oh, wait, 1 year ago.
Wack, you ain't know this was gonna happen. You ain't know this was gonna happen.
I said what? I said, listen, the nigga sent me word that he telling. I said it. All of Chicago told me I was hating on Chicago. I said, look, not only is Jam said he gonna tell, 2-3 more of them niggas gonna tell too. I said it. Everybody said Wack running his mouth. No, nigga, this is what it is. Jam already sent word a year ago. He taking a stand. I told the world that.
Wack.
He was supposed to interview with me from the joint,
Wack.
but it didn't happen.
First 15 minutes on the stand. You know what he said? What? Hey, I got 3 bodies. He described the bodies. He said, my first drill, I shot the nigga. I went with my OG. My OG looked at me and said, so you not going to finish him off? You know he going to be a witness if you don't. He said, I shot him in the head. Yo.
Well, listen, he already done copped out and took a deal to tell everything he know. You get what I'm saying? And I hope the kids listen, when you hear these rappers talking about all this stuff they doing, Listen, it's just amusement and entertainment. There ain't none of these niggas. You see what it is? Act. I've been denouncing these niggas for years. It's over with.
The shooters are telling now, Wack. The shooters are telling. You know, usually they used to say, you don't bring a nigga or keep a nigga around like Akademiks because he's the one going to be able to tell. Like, you know, you knew he wasn't about it. Don't keep a nigga like 6ix9ine around. You knew he wasn't about that life. Of course, you're going to tell. Wack, this guy is a seasoned shooter. He says his role in the BDs, he says we have scammers, we have drug dealers, we have other roles. My role was a shooter. The shooters is telling, Wack. The shooters is telling.
Hey, bro, the streets is over with. It's over with. Been over with. Hey, listen, bro. Here go the scary part, Act. These is the niggas that we see telling. Imagine the motherfuckers out there we don't know that telling.
Wack, he pointed at Durk today. You know what he said about Durk? I gotta hit you with this because I know you said the streets is over, but could you imagine this? He said, I was locked up for 12 years. He said, when you get locked up, people forget about you. He said, Durk, he never forgot about me. He would call me, whether it was $50, $100, $1,000, he would put it in my books. He said he always changed his numbers. If he ever changed his numbers, he gave his new number to my mama. He made sure I was good. He always did right by me when I was locked up. Is that not heartbreaking that he could say that and then in the next breath say, but for this murder, I did kill a nigga, but Durk told me to do it. That don't sound crazy?
Hey, look, bro. The bottom line of this shit is, bro, you think this some shit. Watch when Big U trials start. You're going to see 50, 60 gang members telling.
Nah, Wack. This is different.
Bro, you seen TPD. It's all kind of niggas, even though we don't know them, but these is real street niggas. My man, like, yeah, my homie Durk Rock, he's solid official. They making him go up there, but he ain't finna say nothing. He get up there and find out this nigga been telling since 2008. Like, my nigga. See, here go the thing with me, Act. Ain't no nigga around me doing nothing to be told on anyway.
Hey, by the way, they use this term. I never thought I would ever hear street niggas use terminology like this. He said he knew Durk.
Yeah. They're going to have a whole... Y'all don't want to... I'm listening to you. What you say, Act?
Wack, he said he knew Durk since he was 15 and 16. He said Durk helped groom him to become a killer. He said one time they go to Miami, and they said he didn't have jewelry, OTF Jam. He said he came around Tory Lanez artists. He said he could see when niggas is sweet. He said he told Durk, yo, Durk, I don't got no jewelry. Yo, I'm finna rob Tory Lanez artists. He said, you know what he said Durk told him? So Durk told him, that's the jam I know. Go get that shit. Yeah, this is bad work. This is bad work.
It sounds like Young Miami. Spin that shit.
Yeah.
Spin that shit.
He said when he told Durk that he was looking at Tory Lanez artist jewelry, and because he ain't had none, he wanted to take that shit. Durk told him, that's the jam I know. God damn, Wack.
Hey, bro, listen to me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you what it's going to come down to. I think Jam going to get up there and get twisted.
Why you say that?
I think Lil Durk's attorneys going to get up there somehow, some way, and kill his credibility.
They got to. And by the way,
I ain't counting Durk out. I ain't counting that nigga. What's that nigga?
I'm glad they get a night to sleep on it. By the way, the prosecution not done with their direct of Jam, but tomorrow we expect that Steele or Finland is gonna get their chance at him. They gotta take tonight research. They gotta come with when we hear $1 billion. They billing $3,000 an hour. You know that, Wack, right? $3,000 an hour.
Damn.
They gotta come with the shit tomorrow. They gotta come with the shit. You gotta expose this guy as he was just a murderer and a dummy, and he got sent off because he was just trying to be in the mix, but Durk never told him a motherfucking thing. The most they got on Durk, you know what they said? They said when they got to L.A., they said Durk never got on the phone with them, and Durk told them, don't mention me, nothing. They said Doodie had 2 phones. They said Durk was on one phone on FaceTime, and they was on one phone. They said they could hear Durk's voice low, but it was far away. But he was never on the phone with them. But that's how they say he avoided being on the phone with them.
So they never received no orders from Durk. Oh, they saying they got the orders way back.
No. They're saying they got the orders, but nothing could actually prove that they talked to him other than the testimony. It's like saying, oh yeah, how'd you talk to Big Meech? Well, Big Meech never called me. You know who Big Meech called? Big Meech called Wack, and Big Meech was on FaceTime on Wack phone, and I called Wack's other phone, and then you put the phones together. But I never called Big Meech. So Doodie and Durk gonna be like, nigga, you a lying ass nigga. Durk never said nothing to y'all. He never told. This is what the conversation was. They said supposedly Durk had a meeting, but here's the thing: they can't prove the meetings. They said Durk said to them, if y'all see Quando, y'all gotta turn up, which means kill him. And he said, if y'all do that, I'm gonna make sure y'all niggas good. They said one person raised their hand and said, what you mean by that though? Are we talking about half a ticket? Or are we talking about the full meal? And Durk supposedly said to them, nigga, all I'm saying is that if you do what you gotta do, you gonna be good. He said Durk never agreed to an amount, but Durk basically said if you get that done, you gonna be straight.
And that's what Jam's saying.
That's what Jam's saying, but he can't pinpoint where Durk was in a room with him or Durk was talking to him on any phone. All he's saying is that, yo, it's like me saying they go through Blueface records and Akademiks and Blueface phones never called each other. But I claimed I talked to Blueface. They said, well, did you see Blueface in person? I said, no. They said, so how did Blueface tell you something? Well, Wack got 2 phones. I called one phone and Blueface called the other, and he put it together. That's not trust me, that's not the best way how to, it's going to leave room for interpretation. It's going to leave a lot of room. I could tell.
Hey, bro, all I know is this. They gotta twist Jammin the Bull. Jammin the Bull gotta get twisted up, bro.
Jammin the Bull, you're right. You're right.
Now, let me tell you why.
Wait, hold on, Wack. Wait, isn't this unprecedented territory? We have the shooters now testifying. The shooters are the new snitches.
Yo, bro, you act 3-4 years ago. You don't remember? I said we got a new rat, the killer rat.
Oh, you did say that.
I called this shit years ago.
By the way, he was talking shit before this. He said, y'all could come pull up on me, and he said, if I catch y'all in jail and y'all talking that shit, I'm beating the fuck out of you. He's talking shit.
When he got out, he dropped his pin drop. He said, I'm over here with an ankle monitor. Pull up. Come see about me.
No fucking way, man.
That's what got Chicago looking crazy. Bro, go pull it up. Pull it up, bro. I know it's so... He dropped his pin drop when they let him go. Said, I'm over here at this address. You got an issue with what I'm doing, come see about me. He did this 2 months ago. So what I'm telling you is this is influencing the other mice and mouse to become gangster rats. Yo, look, bro, it's going to be more of them than the other niggas. Because the niggas that's ratting, these are skilled killers. These is real murder rats, bro. They like, yeah, I told niggas, so what? What you gonna do?
That's what he was on. He's still on that. Now, hold on. I talked to 600 Breezy today, and I want you to chime in on this. He said, I hear what he posted online, but let me tell you how it works. I don't care what that nigga is saying. He can't walk no yard after telling on Lil Durk. Niggas is gonna check that paperwork. That's one of the niggas that people love, especially in the feds. All that shit he talking about online is cool, but ain't no rat walking the yard with his paperwork dirty after telling on Durk. Do you agree with that?
Well, here go the thing. Jam already did his time. He's not in custody.
We don't know where he's at. No, he had.
Bro, what do you mean we don't know where he's at? When he got released months ago, he dropped the pin drop of where he was staying.
No, I think he capped about that. No, today when he showed up in court, you know they posted a picture of it. He's in prison. It's a tan outfit. Yeah, he's still in custody. He's still in custody.
He's in custody.
Yeah, I think he was capping about that, and people were actually saying he was trying to figure out who's the niggas he gonna have to take care of as soon as he got home. So that's why he dropped that low. Because he at the end of the day, he a killer, so he not gonna live in fear. He not trying to get no witness protection. He gonna come out here, and if a nigga want whatever, he probably kill again.
That nigga better find his way to Arizona to that community with Sammy the Bull. Can you imagine him and Sammy the Bull playing spades together as neighbors?
Yeah, but you don't think it sound like he? You know what he said when he was cussing him out? He said, "Y'all know y'all not like me." So he's a real killer. Wack, he admitted to 3 bodies in 15 minutes. It's a different type of nigga.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's that shit Cuffy did, bro. We got his work too. We got to cover that later. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't know how Durk they're gonna see these people as credible, but yet they don't have nothing concrete like no wiretaps. I don't think they got nothing with Durk giving these niggas direction. It's just like he say, she say type shit going on. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and they gonna be like, well, you got caught. You were looking at 20, 30 years, right? Right. So how much time they give you now? Well, it's gonna look like he already set the table when he the other day when he questioned the cop, and the cop admitted that sometimes people will say things to get some time off. So it's gonna be interesting to see, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
If that jury uses or believes what these people saying.
Let me ask you a question. Even if he's a rat, OTF Jam, I'm talking about OTF Jam, him getting up there and him saying, yeah, I did it. But I want to, because the story he's going with is, I knew this nigga Durk from when I was a kid. When I got in trouble, he helped me out. I would do anything for him. When I got out and he said when Jam get out, he gave me 50, he gave me 50. But that just increased my loyalty. And then after, he wanted me to murder niggas. And I did that shit. Do you think that's a believable story?
I mean, it's a story, but how do you prove that? He got to show something. He got to have something to show. Durk gave you them orders. See, remember when they got John Gotti? Mm-hmm. They had John Gotti on wiretap in that old lady's apartment talking. So all that was crossing what Sammy the Bull was saying. They don't got Lil Durk talking about, you know what I'm saying? He gave a nigga 50 to do nothing. That's what he's saying.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe they got that. We're going to see tomorrow. But so far, they went as far as he said, and this is why we use the word grooming, because he said as a young kid, he said he got blessed into the BDs at 9 years old. He said he learned the 3 rules. The 3 rules says sacrifice your life for the gang. He said everything he's ever done, he said they used to go to weekly meetings. He made sure he followed every rule. To him, being in that gang was important more than anything else. Then him and Durk start having a friendship. Durk start showing that he will help him out and he was someone who he looked up to and he cared about. And he said at that point, he start going on. He said the first time, he said he shot at about 20 people. The first time, he said they put a gun in his hand and they told him to shoot at a random car. And he said, they didn't tell him why. They said, just do it because, and he shot at the car.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
No, well, I think it's to kind of explain gang life, to say it's irrational. It's some shit
that ain't. I don't know that, bro. Look,
they do that in New York. Yo, they'll tell a young kid who wants to join a gang, Hey, you gotta go cut that woman. You gotta.
No, I know that because I remember back in 2010, K Slay called me, and the people was out there cutting women on the subway for gang initiation, and he wanted me to address it on Hot 97 on the radio. But like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. This is why I act respectfully. When I leave the West Coast, I don't fraternize. I don't even have a conversation about it. Because look, you just firing at a random car, bro. That could be anybody. What are you doing? But listen, that's their thing. Hopefully it's showing everybody, go the other way. It ain't too late. You seeing these dudes y'all look up to, y'all think is legendary, and the rules that they obligating you to, they breaking them, and then ain't nobody doing nothing to them. I urge y'all, go the other way, run for the hills. It should be no more hood days. Niggas better run for the hills, bro. I'm telling you.
I think what this is actually doing, though, is basically it's normalizing the thing that says, to be honest, don't go down for the gang. You need to choose yourself. And if you're tough enough, maybe you could go like whatever route he's trying to go. Or if you're not tough enough, get witness protection and tell on them niggas and get out of Dodge.
Look to me like that's what they're doing and act. Every year is more and more, and it's less and less retaliation or repercussions for this shit. So, what you think the people gonna do that's sitting there looking at 20? I got 10 years left. Yo, them niggas told? Yeah, what they do to them? None. Them niggas out here getting money. It's a bunch of them niggas. Them niggas is out here. Ain't nobody playing with them niggas. Shit, fuck that. I know some shit too. Hey, DA, let me holler at you. Bro, this is where it's going. Heck, this is where it's going, bro.
Why? This is why they don't like you, though, because
rap music, gangster music is on the decline.
You were supposed to crash out already that another nigga could have snitched on you, right?
Yeah, but see, look, you got to remember, the only reason why I play the internet game because I don't do nothing in the streets. If I was still in the streets, I wouldn't be on the internet. Period. I don't do nothing in the motherfucking streets.
I think that's what people don't know. I think they don't realize that.
I'm a legal guy. I break your motherfucking shit. I will do some harm to you if you come in my zone around me and my people as a threat. Other than that, man, I don't do nothing illegal in the streets.
Hey, when you hear the allegations they got on Durk, were they saying that Durk putting $500,000 on this guy? He said they putting this amount on that guy. Does that sound crazy to you, right?
That sounds wild. I think they over exaggerating shit. Because if Durk putting $500,000 on these people, they wouldn't be here. Are they still here? Are these people gone that he said he put the $500,000 on?
Well, he was talking about Quando Rondo and shit by the weekend. You know who co-conspirator 4 was?
Yeah, I said it 5 days ago. I told everybody co-conspirator number 4 is Doodie Lo. I told everybody 5 days ago.
Wait, how the hell you know that?
Because he told me on my FaceTime. What?
No, hold on. But they said the story is he knew a weed man, and the weed man told him, hey, Quando about to buy some weed from us. So whatever it is, and he used that location. He said, oh, we know exactly where that nigga at because he leaving out of this hotel to go buy the weed.
I mean, listen, I don't know how he got out of it, but evidently he proved that he didn't have nothing to do with it, or he wasn't part of lining the dude up to get him murked because they didn't charge him. Once they picked the jury without charging him, he was good.
Yeah. No. Boy, you don't think they could come back around?
Nah.
You don't think they could come back around and charge him?
Charge him for what?
Shit. They said they did a subpoena on the iCloud. You never know. You heard what Durk said. Delete my iCloud if they own me, though. He said there's no point getting a lawyer if your homie told.
No, I mean, listen, bro, them rap bars, bro.
That's like the Bible. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's spinning right there. The only thing I was saying to him, apparently Jam looked him in the face, chuckled, and pointed at him. That don't sound crazy? So Wack, Yo, Wack, you right. These killer rats is insane.
Hey, bro, you got a killer rat where they can still commit crimes and then bait you into committing the crime where they can tell on you about it and get paid.
This is insane, Wack.
Hey, this is the world we living in, bro.
This is
it.
This is absolutely insane. I can't even lie to you.
Now, one thing I will say is this. They better put some respect on 6ix9ine name, bro.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
Hey, bro, if we don't hear them screaming these fools' name just as loud as 6ix9ine's name, I don't want to hear nothing about it, bro. Nah, because 6ix9ine, you got to remember, 6ix9ine's a little Latin kid who didn't grow up over there. These niggas is from the sandbox.
Okay. All right, nah.
We can't turn the volume down. No, they got to turn it up.
Nah, I hear you on that. I hear you on that for sure.
Now, let me tell you what's savage is Doodie Lo in front of that federal building every day like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, he did today too.
He been there every day.
Do you think that's smart? I told him don't go there, but you know he told me he's to act. He's like, listen, I'm not a criminal. I'm there to support my brother, but I'm supporting my brother in legal means. You know, there's fans that's showing up. We gon' protest in an orderly way. We want to support Smirk, this and third. Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, Wack. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit, I sent over a band last night to buy a bunch of free Smirk T-shirts for everybody coming out there.
Yeah, that's cool. Amina, you know, she had called a week ago, and they was doing all that, bro. But you know, I'm just gonna be real. My whole thing is this: put that on his books. I don't give a fuck how many free Smirk T-shirts you got. That jury don't give a fuck about none of that. That's just for some Instagram shit. You know, they could have sent that to his books. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. The people in the front want their clout. That's cool. But, you know, I hope it turns out all right for him. Me and Durk always been good. And I think the only out is if they twist Jam. If they discredit Jam, he got action. They need the little Woody Jam.
Yeah.
But Jam is going hard because he trying to get out of jail. If you say he's still in jail, he gonna tell because he know if they catch him, they gonna kill him.
Here's the thing with talking about trying to little Woody Jam is that Jam don't look like he came to play. He came, he said, I was a kid when they're laying it out as, hey, I did these things, but this has been my life. This is why I did it. I didn't do it because I'm a bad person. But it's not even about that he needs sympathy. It's about will people believe it? He's given it up so much. He said the first time I shot at a car, the first time I ever shot a gun, I pressed the trigger just shooting at a car because I was told to. The first time I killed somebody, I had to put the gun to that person's head and kill them because I was told to. He's laying it out saying, hey, I am a product of my environment, but this is me finally taking accountability. So he's trying to, you know, obviously when you see somebody in his position, you know they snitching to try to come home early, but he's trying his best for people to believe him.
Hey, look, guys, this is all I can say. Trap Lord, I think he's our point man down there. He putting in work. You definitely putting in work. My man Sadie Nash, he putting in major work. I saw him talking to Brian Steele on the curb the other day in front of the federal building.
Yeah.
Listen, we got Pooh Shiesty and Big U coming up in February.
They definitely got to be out there for that.
Ain't nobody even talking about Keefy D no more. That's what lets you know the youth don't give a fuck about Tupac. We don't even know what's going on with that right now.
Yeah,
Ever since Durk trial started, Nobody's even talking about that shit.
What's the update on that? What's going on right now?
Shit, I don't know. I just a bunch of niggas getting up there telling. I don't know. I think juror number 1, the black dude with the dreads, is gonna let him go free. Personally, I think he's gonna say not guilty. They ain't gonna want to retry him. They gonna offer him some time to plead guilty and give him time served. Put a guilty on the books, case closed, and let him go. I think juror number 1, the dude that keep asking questions after everybody's on stand, is gonna be the one to let keep.
Hey, by the way, how not ordinary is this case? They're saying that the jurors are asking questions.
Yeah, the jurors get to ask questions after they question the dude on the stand. The juror can ask a question.
That's not the norm for every case.
No.
This could happen. I'm not saying it's a one of one, but it could happen. But why do you think they're doing that?
I have no idea. I've never seen that shit, but that's what they doing.
Hey, by the way, you know Jam said he robbed 100 niggas, right? He said he's been in 100 robberies.
Damn.
He said sometimes he was so broke he would rob niggas for food. He would rob niggas for anything.
No shit. He said he robbed a nigga for some food.
And according to what Traplo is saying right now, they said that Jam said that Doodie Lo told him to kill Quando, and he said he had no choice. He had to do it.
See, now this was crazy, bro. You know Jam been told him that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if they told him that shit, I don't know how they wouldn't have cuffed Doodie Lo. I gotta hit Doodie Lo now and grill him, bro.
Now, talk to me. He's an unindicted co-conspirator. They went through his iCloud. I don't know. I don't know.
But if Jam's saying that, how he get out of that? See, the same way they didn't hold that against Doodie Lo is the same way. I'm like, well, shit, why they gonna hold it against Durk? They ain't got nothing concrete to back it up.
Supposedly, they don't want Doodie Lo. They want Durk. They want Smirkio.
Yeah, but they could have put the squeeze on Doodie Lo to see if he was gonna help Jam get Durkio.
Hey, by the way, they threw another nigga name in the mix. It's a nigga who used to be with Young Thug Crew. His name is Slime Life Shorty. They said Doodie Lo got Quando's number from that guy, and that guy was trying to give Doodie Lo the location.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, he better be careful, because now it's been revealed in federal court that you were trying to line up another nigga, and it's not a good look. Not a good look.
Yeah, I know, man. Let's keep reporting. Let's keep building. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Blues Clues 124 over there on Kick. I think I might be going
crazy.
down bottom.
He's going crazy.
I might be headed down to Miami for about 20 days.
When?
I think it might be September. We going up. Blue gonna announce we looking for 10 chicks. Blue Girls Club, Miami. We going up 24/7.
Hey, I'm a guest judge. I'm in there. I'm a guest judge.
There you go. I'm gonna let you know as soon as it's booked in. Hey, listen. You will know when I know, because you know how you gonna know. Yeah. My man. All right.
Exactly. All right, thanks. Holy shit, chat. All right, we got some updates from